Alright guys, so I'm going to give you a little demonstration on this Mobile Lite VCI-2 on the Android tablet. I just got this, and so far I'm really impressed with all the service information, how easy everything is to use. I'm a little bit upset that it has to run on an Android tablet, but we'll have to go from there and just see how it is. So, alright, so right now I'm at the home screen. And we are online. We are connected to the vehicle right now, and this is basically everything we have in our home screen. DTC analysis. This is going to be our PIDs, actuation tests. We can go into OBD2 global, which is cool. Measurement, I'm not too sure, maybe that's Hyundai's scope. But anyway, we come over here. Here's our search box. If you want to search for something, that's pretty cool, right? At the bottom there is some more functions here. That's basically doing a firmware update, connecting to the server. Dealer, I believe that's just for a dealership. There is a user's guide. They give you, I don't know, a ton of instructions on everything. Special inspections, I know they use these for the engines that had engine knock, engine noise. They would inspect it using that test. There's a camera there. Module connection. This is connect your VCI-2. Pretty cool stuff. There's your units of measure. You can change that around. Nice. Alright, so at the very hand top here, you can see we have a picture of a snapshot. We can take a snapshot if we want of the screen. And you can link your Gmail account or email account to this and send this out by email to the customer. So I'm going to back out of that real fast. Now, fault code searching, I'm going to start off with the data analysis. So, we start off with the data analysis here, and this is pretty cool. We have our VIN in there already, and we're on the engine. By the way, we're on the bench, and of course, we can only get to the PCM right now. So, we're going to click OK. I kind of like their data display. I think they're doing a lot of things right here. So, once this loads up, loads pretty fast, right? So we have all of our PIDs here for the PCM, which is cool. Okay, so of course we want to customize this, right? But before we customize it, let's just see here. Let's pick something, I don't know. Main relay on. So if you were wondering what the main relay on was, we can click on this link up icon. Now when I was doing this before, it takes a little bit of time to get everything. It's just basically going to gather all the information on the main relay, what it is. And this is the longest wait so far I've seen when using this scan tool. But it's worth it. Check this out. Okay. So there it is. Component location. They give you a picture of the main relay, relay box map, and then they show you the location where to find it underneath the hood of the car. General description, DTC description. Detecting conditions, main relay circuit inspection, and component inspection. Some of it is just, whatever. And this is a PCM pinout right there. So they basically start giving you diagrams at the bottom, which is great. I mean, that's fantastic. The list goes on. Great, right? Okay, so let's go over here. We're going to select some custom displays here. We've got about 4 selected. We're going to hit the graph button. So this is our graph right now. So we can go to, there's a wiggle test button. Now if you hit this wiggle test button, it's basically going to zoom in on everything. And once it does that, you can go wiggle testing and see if you see any glitches with whatever sensor you suspect is bad. So turn our wiggle test back off. These are kind of shitty PIDs because we did not select any with some number values, but whatever. We can come over here to the top. See if you guys can see that. Okay, so reset min-max. Okay, cool. If we go further, we can adjust the time scale and zoom. That's great. Come back over here. Now from here, this is great right here. You can go to actuation test, and you can actuate whatever the hell you want while you're looking at your PIDs right here. And of course, if you go to actuation tests, you have another, I believe it's another link button over here. Oh no, that's just a button to actually actuate it. Cool, okay. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of our scan data and go home. So this is the multi-data analysis. So we can basically look at the engine PIDs, PCM, and any other controller that's on a high-speed CAN network, from what I understand. I could be wrong, but that's what I was told. So we can select engine and automatic trans. Now, of course, we don't have it trans hooked up to this scan tool right now, but if you did, we can look at engine PIDs and automatic trans PIDs at the same time. That is really cool. Okay, so we're gonna go back home now. Really fast, SW management. There's just two more things I wanted to show you on this. Alright, so engine control system. That's all. Basically, there's some tests in here. We can read VIN, write VIN, actuator test, ECU mapping verification. I just wanted to show you this really fast. Yeah, it's gonna give me an issue doing this now. Alright, we'll skip that for now. Read VIN, write VIN, okay. Airbag event data, ACU variant coding for you guys know. Replace the ACU airbag modules. We can go there. But if we go over here to our systems and components, go back to engine control. Now, if we go back, we can see we have these selections here, but components are going to say engine control. After replacing the PCM, you have to do a VIN write. Okay, after replacing powertrain related components, they'll tell you to reset the adapted values, and that just basically says to reset the adapted values. So there's kind of like a bit of instructions on here, I guess. I'm assuming that's what this is. Now the ACU variant coding, I could not find the variant coding, the 4-digit variant codings to replace the airbag modules in this service information, but you won't need to. Okay, once you are connected to your account, you can go to ACU variant coding, you type the VIN in, and it automatically pulls the coding for you. So there's no need to go on service information to look up that variant coding, and I couldn't find it there anyway. Maybe it's there, maybe it's hidden, but I couldn't find it, and I heard that they don't have the variant coding on service info anymore anyway. So let's go back home now. Let's go to service information. So recently they started putting the service information on a while ago they were putting the service information on the micro SD card, which is inside the tablet. I already put one in there, but I guess they changed it. Now the service information is gathered over the internet, so you won't have to take up any space in your precious Android tablet anymore. But anyway, to get the service information, we're going to swipe to the right, or we can go down at the bottom here. Now we're already signed in, so we have no issue. So we have shop, ETM, DTC, and replacement here. So if we go into shop, engine mechanical system, I kind of hate engine mechanical, but whatever. Cooling system, we can go to our thermostat, components, location, repair procedures, troubleshooting. So let's go to our location, swap over to the right, and these are our components here. Now this is pretty good, man. If you're looking to get an estimate together, you can gather all that crap on one page, and it's just so damn fast, man. So, alright, who cares about mechanical stuff, right? So we go to ETM, because I'm an electrical kind of guy. So, schematic diagrams, Hyundai mass airflow sensor, right? You know, they're all going bad, junk. Engine mechanical, we want to go to engine electrical, automatic transmission, schematic diagrams. Alright, so here we go. We have 8 pages. The first page is going to be our pinout going to the PCM. That is great. Okay, then we have, alright, so before we get on to the typical dealership wiring diagrams, I want to show you this. This is going to be the engine control system. This is going to be a full circuit diagram. It's not in color, but at least it's full. It contains everything. Kind of like how you know, Mitchell or, you know, Shopkey, kind of like their diagrams. But if we go on, okay, this is pretty typical for most, you know, dealerships. Kind of looks like Chrysler in a way. This is factory, of course. Now, if we zoom in a little bit, we're on the alternator right now, and we can, this is interactive, so now we can click on the connector EGG06. So we go to the alternator connector here, and there we go, bam. Isn't that cool? So DTC, so basically we can run our DTCs on here. Replacement, got such a glare coming through this, but anyway, you want to place anything on here, brake pedal, removal, inspection. Hell, let's go to removal first, right? Okay, there's a picture of our brake pedal. We didn't know where that was, right? So anyway, adjustment, you can go to adjustment, installation, and this is going to tell you what procedure you need to do, you know, reset whatever, program whatever, and preparation. One more thing before we go. Tech info. I believe tech info, you need you have to work for a Hyundai dealership. Yeah. Bummer. Alright, screw that. Go back on here. And preparation. So this is going to show you basically everything about the vehicle information. Okay, cool, right? Model year, model of the car, left-hand drive, you know, what kind of transmission you have in here, what kind of fuel, roof antenna, digital clock. I mean, this is awesome. It took like 2 seconds to pull all this stuff here. Once again, I couldn't find a variant coding for the ACU module in here, but we don't need that. Warranty history. I don't know if I have the warranty history. I'm not a dealership. Here's some hot fix. We can type in a diagnostic trouble code. We don't really care about that too much, but anyway. Nothing. Whoops. Okay, go back home. Okay, so yeah. And OBD2, if you want to go into OBD2, last thing here. This is super fast. I mean, you don't have to disconnect. I mean, I don't know if all manufacturers have this, but if you want to go into global, you can. Give it a second. And I don't know if I told you this already. This is the SMT 540 Android Samsung Galaxy. This is the what the hell do you call it? I don't know. It's the tough version. It's got the case, but whatever. It is compatible with it. Okay, anyway, we're into global now, but there we are. So we got everything in global here. That did not take long at all. Fantastic, right? Pretty cool scan tool, but whatever. There it is.